who's better, McDonald's or chicken?
Boston's.
You want to know what happiness is in?
Welcome to the first episode of Midwest Missouri Cribs, where I'm going to take you around the house and I'm only allowed to shower, sleep, and eat in it. But right now I'm going to introduce you to my personal chef.
It'd be so easy to come out here and be so.
Thank you, Grandpa.
So I was driving down the road the other day. I get a ticket for doing 61 in a 50. You believe that? Pissed me off. I about spilled my crown and coke. I said,
Hey guys, super random, but
I can't sing a so they showed up and tripped. I thought
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Los Angeles Angels.
Number 47 gets... starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Number 32 has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. So here is Solomon Acevedo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy is flat out one of the best players in the game today. Let me tell you, he's got power, he's got speed, he's clutch, he does it all. No one more fun to watch in this game, so sit back and enjoy.
At the plate now, Kosuke Nakamura. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Two balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on the way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fork ball there, and they're even at 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. Palacios will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting the catcher, Levi.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Levi Upton, runner in scoring position with two gone. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Colorado. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. RHP-Drotar is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Estevan Palacios is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Yu Chang. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Two balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Carlo Clemente, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now the 1-0.
That's ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burke is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Harper.
And now for the Angels, Harper Upshaw. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1 home. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. A leap and, oh, wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. In now for Colorado, Brock Burke, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Siri is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Standing in now, Jackson Rutledge. As he rips it on the ground to second, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Michael Sikorsky.
Next up is Michael Sikorsky, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped him up. Riley is there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy East. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 6.
So now to the plate, Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. least gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Jose Siri. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rutledge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Into the box now. Lee Riley in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great... Call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, number 32. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the one. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Connor Gray. Now here's the pitch. This will take a fork ball here that drops in there for strike one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first down of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Jack Loretta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner fouled into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Siri is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Next to Colorado, the third baseman, Solomon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Solomon Acevedo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Estevan Palacios.
The right fielder, Estevan Palacios.
First offering. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now that, the designated hitter, U.J.
Next up, Yu Chang. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
Ball.
2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped high in the air. Acevedo is calling for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Carlo Clemente, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall in right field. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Standing in now, Harper Upshaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Clemente on third with 2 out. Now a swinging bunt. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Ethan Hankins will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Ethan.
Nakamura worked a walk his first time up.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to stand in is Anthony Reynolds. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back easily. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. So now to the plate, Levi Upton batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
So next to hit is Brock Burke, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Into the box, Jackson Rutledge. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Michael Sikorsky. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Derek Cope will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 26, Derek Cope.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jeremy East, and they could use a spark from him here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Ready now for L.A. Marte. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We got full count.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in next, Jose Siri. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Marte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And the 3-1. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Lee.
Next, it'll be Lee Riley, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burke is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 32.
Next to hit is number 32. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The count now at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Aaron Fossas is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 38, Aaron.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Connor Gray. First pitch on the way. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jack Loretta.
Digging in will be Jack Loretta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Solomon Acevedo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as the lead remains 3-1. Matt Hennessy gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71, Matt Hennessy.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Estevan Palacios. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Yu Chang, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Palacios on at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
To the plate now, Carlo Clemente. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels held in check there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Number 68 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 68.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Kosuke Nakamura.
The designated hitter, Kosuke Nakamura.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home.
Ball down.
Chopped out to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony Reynolds.
Up next, Anthony Reynolds struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Levi Upton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he lays off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Palacios gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, and it's still 3-1. Clayton Andrews enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Colorado, number 19, Clayton Andrews.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Harper Upshaw.
The shortstop, Harper Upshaw.
Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Jeremy East, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Upshaw leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, what a battle there, Bueller. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
0-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. At the plate now, Jose Siri, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
From the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Evan Phillips is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59. Evans.
Eric Davis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Jackson Miller will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Jackson Miller.
First pitch on its way. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Phillips has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Michael Sikorsky, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Eric Davis takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left.
Chaz Rowe makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Stephen Alamez is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Now at the plate is number 32. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Number 32.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And that's over. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Reynolds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Shotrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Lane Anthony will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Anthony.
First offering as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now here it comes. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Kazuhiro Inaba will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Kazuhiro Inaba.
He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Wagyu's pack is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Harper, Upshaw.
Adley Rutschman will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 36, Adley Rutschman.
First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Rockies 3. Lane Anthony stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 53.
Sean Green stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Kim been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Wander Franco is also into the game as he takes over at short. So now to the plate, Connor Gray. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounce it to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Jack Loretta, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Trying to count 2-2.
3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Kevin Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Colorado, number 66, Kevin Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Ryan Pins will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Great at third with 2 away. Ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
One and one. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Siri has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Kevin Smith remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Jeremy East.
Jeremy East.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
So stepping in is Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Yes, I do. No, you don't. And
the 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
One of my favorite bitches out there. She's amazing.
This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Number 27.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Siri. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next to hit, number 32. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The set and the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Takahashi takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35.
Lewin Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Levi Upton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in is Eric Davis. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Stephen Alamez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me,
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Angels jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Evan Phillips is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. this heaven? No, it's Iowa, and you're watching baseball at Field of Dreams on MLB The Show. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Napoleon Ibanez gets the start for Los Angeles. In this one. Your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now to the plate, Hashimoto. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Wilson Encarnacion. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he's back standing. First pitch on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hashimoto aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, runner back safely. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Encarnacion becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, LHP-Duarte. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
That evens it up 1-1. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Derek Graves looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
From the belt, the pitch hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Jake Meyers, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So here is Logan Fournier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Torrealba over to his left. 1 out.
Batting second.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Into the box, Len Mortero. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Jorge Joyal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Meyers has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Two pitches fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Still even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Peter Fairchild, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hard hit toward the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
To the plate now, Alex Wells, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Anderson Sierra, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Palm ball doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Torres will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rico Suarez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box now, Esteban Torrealba, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fairchild will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
In now, Franklin Castaneda, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Suarez leads off first with one away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1 misses, ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, one man out. 2-2. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with two away now.
Starting up, the pitcher, Meyers.
So here now's the pitcher, Jake Meyers. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball, inside.
One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Nope. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Wilson Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Napoleon Ibanez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hashimoto.
Number 34.
And now the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilson Encarnacion.
So next to bat will be Wilson Encarnacion, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes.
1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Oswaldo Duarte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Encarnacion, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. This one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Graves.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Graves, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Sierra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Logan Fournier.
Logan Fournier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and 1 gone now in the Dodger 3rd.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Len Mortero, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12, Jorge Joyo.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jorge Joyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-1, here it comes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Next for the Dodgers, Peter Fairchild.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Into the box now, Alex Wells. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Fairchild stands at second with 2 gone. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Ronzi Contreras will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Digging in now for San Diego, Rico Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Esteban Torrealba, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate, Franklin Castaneda, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Alberto Torres. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Jake Meyers, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. This is foul right side. 3 runs already home here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 34.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Hashimoto grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Encarnacion is on deck. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. So now into the box is Wilson Encarnacion, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the podcast.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Cole Donovan will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 29, Cole Donovan.
Standing in now, Oswaldo Duarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1-1. Here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Derek Graves would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
4 runs here in this half inning. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres lead it 4-3. Number 18 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now at the plate here is Anderson Sierra. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anderson Sierra.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Jason Alexander, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Got him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Wilson Garcia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Into the box now, Cole Donovan. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Logan Fournier. First offering. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Len Mortero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 4 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Derek Graves. First pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rico Suarez.
So the next to bat will be Rico Suarez, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, Esteban Torrealba.
Ready to take his hacks again. Esteban Torrealba lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Field of Dreams. It's now a 5-4 San Diego lead. Darwinson Hernandez is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Darwinson Hernandez.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Joyal, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Peter Fairchild. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Alex Wells, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is high, a ball and a strike.
One ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this.